Look, Hoodrich fam, at this point, I'm just trying to get rid of these goddamn hoodies. So when you purchase a hoodie, you will be receiving the Travel Hacking Off the Swipes ebook, the Shelf Corporation Age Corp Secrets ebook, all three for $39.99. Y'all tap in, link under the description for the website.
What's good, Hoodrich fam, man? It's your boy Hoodrich, credit back at it again with another fucking banger, man. You feel me? Look, Hoodrich fam, today I got a quick and very special video for y'all today. I wanted to break down some sauce because I've been getting spammed with a lot of you guys saying, hey, look, I'm trying to get approved for an auto loan ever since I started promoting, the backdated auto trade lines. And I understand you guys been hitting me up basically saying, I want to get an auto, right? I want to get approved for auto, but I want it on the business side. I don't want to report it to my personal credit because I've heard that, it's going to fuck up your personal credit, your debt to income ratio, and now you can't credit stack on the personal side when you try to personal guarantee for high limit funding. And that's true. Like I always tell y'all, right? If you get a vehicle under your personal name, now it's reported to your personal name. Now when you try to personal guarantee, these banks that you're trying to get approved for, these credit unions that you're trying to get approved for high limit business credit cards specifically, right? They're gonna see that recent account open and also to your debt to income ratio being high. So what you're gonna have to do if you have it on the personal, you're gonna have to let it age for 6 months. And yeah, you just can't overdo it. You can't overdo it because I know a lot of you guys trying to hop into the Turo game, the car rental industry, and you guys overdo it. You guys apply for 2 to 3 auto loans. You get capped at a certain amount of auto loans on your personal credit, but you guys overdo it. Now your debt to income ratio is fucked up. So yeah, I understand why you guys want it on the business side. So I'm gonna give y'all some sauce on 3 institutions that I picked on a bureau that's very popular, which is Experian. Very popular, okay, y'all. So I chose the best 3 that I recommend. So let's get straight into it, man. I don't want to waste your time. So hold on, let me write some shit down real quick because I forgot. All right, so PNC. PNC is the first institution that I did write down, and PNC will be pulling your Experian credit report. But remember, I told y'all with the 3 institutions that I'm about to name, which I already named one, PNC, they might pull a different bureau depending on your region where you are located. I feel like I need to start mentioning that whenever I talk about where these institutions pull from, because I just don't want y'all to fuck up y'all credit stacking method. Because let's say, for example, you thought an institution was going to pull Experian in this case, right? But then when you apply, they pull a different bureau. They pull TransUnion. Now it's like it fucks up your credit strategy, your credit stacking method, because you already had some institutions lined up for TransUnion. So they might pull a different bureau depending on your region, depending where you're located, basically. But yeah, everybody knows that PNC is known for pulling your Experian credit report. Also, too, another thing that I forgot to tell y'all is that when you guys are trying to get these vehicles under your business name, you guys are going to need commercial car insurance. That's what a lot of people get fucked up at. You think you can use regular insurance? No, you're gonna need commercial car insurance. So proceeding, try to look into that. It depends on your area. There's certain types of, I guess, companies in your area that you guys know that offer commercial car insurance that might not charge you too much, or they're very reliable when it comes to claims and shit like that. Y'all get the point. Y'all can do your own research when it comes to that, okay? So yeah, PNC pulls Experian, also to Chase. The reason why I say Chase is because Chase is a very good institution, the most popular institution out there, big bank institution. And the thing is with Chase though, they're very popular, so you guys already have a relationship with them, right? And I always tell y'all, the bank or the credit union you have a relationship with long term, since it's very popping, most likely you're gonna get approved for. You're gonna have a higher chance of getting approved because they already know how you move. They already know that you've been submitting deposits, you've been banking with them, they trust you. You have a higher chance of getting approved compared to going to a new institution. So Chase is a very good institution. They pull Experian. Sometimes they might get smart and they might pull your TransUnion. It depends. Like I say, it depends in your area. Chase, in my case, when it comes to applications, they don't pull my Experian. What they do pull is TransUnion. That's why I mention it. And I'm in MIA 305. So it depends in your area, man, to be honest. But Chase is known for pulling your Experian credit report. So yeah, we got that out the way. We got PNC and then we got Chase. Now we're going to talk about Navy Fed. Navy Fed is another institution you want to go for that will be pulling your Experian on the business side. This is what a lot of people get fucked up at, because with my backdated auto trades, I tell y'all it's only going to report to your Equifax and your Equifax and your Experian. And a lot of people have issues with that because most of y'all are trying to get approved for an auto loan, but you guys have relationships with an institution like Navy Fed, since it's very popular. All these credit gurus talk about Navy Fed. So you guys already have an account, and the process of getting approved for an auto with Navy Fed is very easy. So you guys tell me when I tell y'all, hey, look, it only reports my backdated auto trade. If you want something like 50K reported or 100K reported, it's only going to report to your Equifax and your Experian. But what y'all don't know is on the business side, Navy Fed pulls Experian, okay, for their business credit card application, or if you want an auto loan on the business side under your business name. On the personal side, that's where they pull TransUnion. So it all depends what you're going for. If you want a backdated auto trade from me, and you have a relationship with Navy Fed and you want to go with financing with them, then go ahead and obtain it on the business side, not the personal side, because it's not going to report. And I always tell y'all, you're going to need that comparable card credit if you're trying to get approved for high financing, because some of y'all want some, vehicles that, are a high ticket amount of financing, and you're not going to get approved the traditional way with your regular credit profile if you don't have at least half of that reported to your credit. So since I have direct agreements with the credit bureaus as a data furnisher, and this is not zombie debt for the last time, I can report a backdated primary on your report. And once it reports, let's say, for example, you're trying to get approved for, I don't know, 100K financing, right? You're trying to get approved for 100K financing, you're gonna need at least 50K reported, backdated. And the difference is why I say this is not zombie debt, like I always said on my channel, because zombie debt is old debt past the statute of limitations. So meaning that debt is old. It might not make sense on your personal credit profile when you personal guarantee. You get what I'm saying? It might not make sense because zombie debt is like old debt, like in the 1990s, early 2000s. You get what I'm saying? So let's say you're 20 years old, 21 years old. That's not going to make sense on your profile. The lenders are going to look deeply into your credit application. The underwriters, they're going to see, what the fuck is, like, you get what I'm saying? He has a account reported as a primary from the early 2000s. It doesn't make sense. He's only 21 years old or some shit like that. Y'all get the point, okay? Compared to my way of having direct agreements with the credit bureaus, I can basically report whatever type of information I want. So I can have it backdated 2 years, and also too still open, 95% paid off, instead of zombie debt being completely closed. Also too, what I forgot to tell y'all is, I know you guys are gonna hit me up for this type of service on the backdated autos. So a little thing that I want to tell y'all, I'm done reporting information to the credit bureaus for December and January. So I'm gonna have some spots reserved for February. So I'm already writing down my follow-up list, and I got a good amount of y'all. But like I said, I do charge a good amount for this type of service, but trust me, it's worth it, because you're not gonna get approved the traditional way if you don't got comparable card credit on your report already. So yeah, if you really are interested, you very serious, hit me up with your name and then your phone number so I can write you down on my follow-up list, because like I said, I'm gonna be reporting more information to the credit bureaus the beginning of February. So I think that's it, man. I think that's it for this video, man. I gave y'all the sauce on how to get that vehicle under your business name. Well, I gave y'all some institutions, so y'all can go check out them institutions, run up a bag. Oh, another thing that I forgot to say, man. Let me just throw this in there. Stay away from TD Bank. Stay away from TD Bank when you're trying to get a vehicle under your business name, because it reports to your personal credit, and you don't want that reported. I forgot to include that. So yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed. That's it. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Y'all have a good day. The Hood Rich way. Gone.